What's up, everyone? You are welcome to Kamasly TV, and if this is your first time, Karibu Sana. Yeah, I said Karibu Sana because I'm here with a Kenyan princess. I'm not just saying princess for anything. Her real name is Princess because that's what she told me. It's your real name, Princess?
Yeah.
You are Princess?
Yeah.
Okay. Which part of Kenya are you from?
Meru.
Medo. Is that Kikuyu?
No.
You are not Kikuyu?
No.
Oh, okay. You know, Kamasly TV, we like to link up with people and then just chat with them, know how they are feeling in Qatar and all that. So that's all we want to do with you. So we would like to know you.
What's up, Sly?
Yeah. So, Princess, how long have you been here?
2 years.
Just 2 years.
Yeah.
Do you know why I said just 2 years?
Why?
Because you are like everywhere. You are very popular. Everybody knows you. So just 2 years and like everybody knows you like that?
Yeah, just 2 years.
Wow. Why are you so popular?
I don't know, maybe I'm good, I'm kind.
I can't hear you.
I'm kind, I guess.
You are kind
To everyone, yeah.
to everyone. How kind? What do you do? Do you give them money when you see them, or what do you do? You have a good heart. Yeah, a good heart comes with something.
No, it's in my brand, like, it's in my brand.
So you have a positive energy.
Yeah.
Is that how you've been in Kenya as well? Like, is it a lifestyle or is just here in Qatar?
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Wow. Nice. So, I mean, back in Qatar, Kenya,
Okay.
what were you doing there before you came to Qatar?
Actually, I was in Lebanon.
You were in
Lebanon.
Lebanon. Oh, so Qatar is not your first country you've traveled to. How many years did you spend in Lebanon?
1 year.
1 year. Why just 1 year?
Lebanon is not like Qatar, like, okay, the currency there is very down, like, the money. Yeah.
Okay, that's why. So Qatar is better compared to.
Yeah.
Wow. But apart from the currency, the living condition, the way we are living here in Qatar, is it better than Lebanon as well? Like the laws and everything? Like.
Lebanon, it's a free country, I can say, not like Qatar.
It's free.
Yeah.
More than Qatar.
It's free, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there is clubbing and everything over there.
Yeah, maybe you can do, but I never drink I never club in Lebanon.
Okay.
Yeah.
They drink over there as well?
You can do anything you want here.
Wow. And you moving from Kenya, being a free country, like Kenya is like Ghana anyway. It's free, you can do whatever, even though we have rules, but I mean, forget those rules, we don't go by them. And then moving to Lebanon, where it's also free, and then coming to Qatar, where the rules are very tough and strict. How are you coping? How are you seeing it?
I'm okay with it. Yeah, I'm okay.
You're okay with it?
Yeah.
It's not restricting you from doing anything?
No.
You are doing everything you want to do?
Yeah.
Really? I see. What are some of the things you do in Qatar to entertain yourself? Like, because Qatar is boring. I know Qatar is very boring. What do you do to entertain yourself?
I love clubbing.
You love?
Clubbing.
People can't hear you.
I like drinking. That's my hobby.
You like drinking?
Yeah.
Like, you mean alcohol or what?
Of course.
That's your hobby?
Yeah. When I'm free, I have to drink.
When was the last time you drank alcohol or something?
Yesterday.
Nah, this girl is joking. You drink like when you are bored, like.
Yeah.
Wow. Princess, no. And you go to club. I've met you in a club before. That I cannot lie. I've met you. The first time I saw you, I think it was on your birthday in a club I saw you. Yeah. And I know, okay, you go to club. But how often do you go to club every week? Like.
Not every week. Yeah. But I don't know.
You don't know what?
Maybe it's every week.
Maybe it's not every week, but maybe it's every week.
Okay, because every weekend I'm drunk. Yeah, that's okay. Maybe sometimes I can drink in my house.
Yeah.
Like yesterday, I drink in my house.
Oh, you didn't go out? You drank in your house?
Yeah.
Wow. But I heard you are an artist also.
Yeah, upcoming.
Upcoming?
Yeah.
What type of artist do you want to be? Dancehall, amapiano, Afro beats, rapper. I want to know what kind of artist?
Love song.
You want to be singing love songs?
2023, I'm singing love songs.
2022, which songs were you singing? Is that 2023 you are singing love songs?
No, last year actually, I was a victim last year. I was.
You were what?
Victim.
Victim of what?
Vixen, not victim.
You were what?
Vixen.
Vixen. Oh, okay, you were just a video vixen last year.
Yeah.
And this year you want to sing?
Yeah.
Oh, you featured in some videos. How many videos have you featured in as a vixen?
Last year is only, I think,
3 videos. In Qatar here?
Yeah.
And this year you started to do your own music. And it's going to be a love song.
Yeah.
Why you like dancing, you like clubbing, you like doing all this, but you want to sing love song? Why won't you sing Amapiano so that you can do your things to it? How are you going to dance on this love song?
Maybe my second song will be a piano, maybe.
Really?
Yeah, but I'm starting with love song first.
Love song. I can't wait to hear this love song from Princess. What she's going to say and to who she's going to address. You know, love songs are people telling how they feel and all that. I want to experience how Princess feels when she's in love.
Hey, love is true.
Love is what?
It's true.
It's
That
true.
is love.
There is love? So, are you loving in Qatar here?
Yeah, of course.
You are loving?
Yeah.
Does that mean you are dating?
Yes, I'm dating.
Really? Wow. Do I know the person?
No.
Wow. Love is real. But you people will say, Qatar love is what? People say a lot of things like you can't love in Qatar, it's not this, it's not that, it's not that. But you are saying it's real and it's true and it's nice.
True. But last year it was not real.
It was not. Last year you didn't find any love?
No.
Why? What happened? You had broken heart last year?
Yeah.
How many men?
So,
2. Last year alone, 2 broken heart. The last song is coming. You people, these 2 people, you are watching me right now. Last year, 2 broken hearts. You gave this beautiful girl 2 broken hearts. Wow.
and they are from Ghana.
Oh, it's a lie.
From Ghana.
The 2 guys are from Ghana. Oh, please. I won't believe this.
From Ghana.
My guys don't do that. We don't give broken hearts. We only laugh. We only spread love. You love somebody from Ghana, he gave you broken heart.
Yeah.
What happened? What did you do to them? Because they can't just give you broken heart like that. Maybe you might have done something to them.
They cheated. How can they cheat to a princess, right?
How can they cheat on a princess?
It's not good.
So, do you have any bad energy towards Ghanaians because of these 2 guys?
No, because I cannot do that because they are trying to come back, but
They are trying to come back?
yeah.
Wow. And would you give them a second chance?
No,
Maybe they've learned from their mistake and they want to come back and do right by your side.
no. In Kenya we say hatuwezi rundia matapiko.
Meaning what?
We can't go back to the vomit.
You can't go back to the vomit.
Yeah, that one is vomit already.
So in Kenya, people don't give second chances.
No.
So would you be happy if somebody treats you like that? Like you also offend somebody and then they just, ignore you. They don't want to hear your...
But okay, I make them my friends because I don't want anyone feelings, you understand? But I cannot go back to them because I have someone I love.
Wow.
Now I have someone I love.
You have someone you love.
My type.
Is he from Kenya?
No.
Nigeria?
No. Can never
But
be.
African? It can never be what?
Can never be me in Nigeria. Can never be me in Kenya.
Why?
Never be.
What's wrong with Nigeria?
I don't know. I cannot say it, but
No, say it. They are cool. Nigerian people are open-minded. Say it. What is wrong with them?
we have, but I never dated a Nigerian.
You've not dated a Nigerian, then you can't say anything about them. Since you've not dated them, you
But I
cannot...
don't like them.
You don't like them?
No.
Maybe it's because of what you've heard from people. Because you yourself, you've not experienced Nigerian love before. They can love. They do everything. So maybe you've not experienced one before, so that's why.
But I think not more than Ghanaians.
Ghanaians can love, right?
Yeah, they are best.
They are the best.
Are you?
Oh, we are, of course. But you said you can't love Kenyan also. You are a Kenyan. You said you can't. Why? Your own people. These are the people who understand you. You speak Swahili. You speak everything
That's
for them
not
to
the
understand.
problem.
But what's the problem?
I want to feel different, like,
You want to feel different.
yeah.
You want to feel a different thing from a different country. Is that is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
But you felt theirs, you felt some from Kenya. How was it?
That was them.
Yeah, how was it compared to the ones from West Africa like Ghana and the other place? How was it? the difference?
I don't know.
No, you know. You have tasted water, you've tasted wine.
I can't remember because maybe I was young. I can't
You were
remember.
young. Really? Wow. Kenyan men, I don't know why your ladies don't say anything positive about you. It's not about her. Almost all the ladies I've interviewed, like when I ask them, some don't even want to say on camera, they say it off camera, but they just don't say anything positive about the men. I don't know. But the men also don't say anything positive about you. Why is this kind of tension between you and your men? Your men also, when, like, I asked some of my colleagues and they are like, oh, leave those people, do this. Like, they don't want to say anything positive about you. You also don't say anything positive about them. Why? What's the beef?
There's no beef. We have to feel different. We have chance to feel different. This is our chance. Okay, if we go to Kenya, okay, we are them. But if we are here, Abibi, forget about it.
What is wrong with here? Like, are they different when they are in Qatar?
No, it's not about different.
You want to feel different, that's why I'm saying that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I want to leave it over there because she doesn't want to tell me the real truth. The real situation, she doesn't want to tell me. Maybe I have a solution to it, but she doesn't want to say it, so we'll leave it over there. But I want to ask you, what are some of the challenges you are facing here in Qatar as an individual? Like, what do you feel this thing, I don't like it, the way it is, the way this system is, the way this thing is, I don't like it. What are some of those things that...
Me, I'm okay. I'm okay.
You're okay with everything?
Everything. I'm okay with everything, but I'm okay.
Does Qatar suit your lifestyle?
Yeah.
Like when we see how you are dressed right now, like, does this suit Qatar? Like,
yeah.
really?
Yeah.
So you're okay?
Me, I'm okay.
But what do you hear people say about Qatar that they are not okay with?
I don't listen to people's opinions or ideas or what.
Yeah, what are some of their opinions?
No. Me, I'm okay. That's what I said.
How about them? I'm not talking about you now. You said you're okay. Yeah?
I don't know.
What did they say?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Yeah.
Okay, since you don't know.
As long as me, I'm okay. Other people's business is not my business. It's their business, Abibi. See, it's their business. Like, as long as we are following the rules in Qatar, like.
Okay. All right, you've been here for 2 years now. How many times have you gone back home to Kenya?
3 times.
Within 2 years, you've been to Kenya 3 times?
Last year I went 2 times.
Last year, you went twice?
Yeah.
You said 3 times?
Last year I went 2 times.
This year, have you?
This year I'm planning to go soon.
Okay, so you've gone twice already?
Yeah.
Wow. Within 2 years, you've gone twice. Woo! Because I know people stay here for 2 years and they don't even go for once, and you have gone. Why? What took you there? Like, was it just a holiday vacation or it was an emergency or something?
First one it was holiday, but second one it was I had to go.
You had to go. It was an emergency. No, okay. I hope family is fine. Your mom, your father, everybody. Everybody is fine. Yeah. You have a husband in Kenya?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
How many kids do you have in Kenya?
Twins. I have 2 twins.
Twins?
2 baby girl and baby boy.
Wow. How old are they?
4 years.
4 years. Ooh, you had them before you went to Lebanon?
Yeah.
Wow, wow, wow. Meaning they were barely a year old before you left? Like, yeah. Wow. What are their names? I want to say shout out to them. I want to know their names.
My gosh, she's called Liz Queen. Liz Queen, that is my baby girl.
Liz Queen and Liz King.
No.
If one is a queen, one should be a king. Please. You can't be cheating us.
Prince Wonder.
Prince Wonder. Yeah. Wow. Is that so? You gave your baby girl that name, and the daddy also gave the boy also that name.
Yeah.
Wow. Why did you leave him? Why did you leave him?
Huh?
Why did you leave him? Your baby daddy.
We never stayed together.
You never stayed together?
Yeah.
Why?
For my parents' side, they refusing, like.
Your parents didn't want you to marry him?
Yeah.
Oh. Do you guys also have those tribal stuff because he's from this?
Yeah.
And that's why they didn't allow you to marry him. Yeah. Were you not told before you went ahead to get pregnant for him? Were you not told before?
It's called love.
It's called love.
Blind, yeah.
Love is blind. Wow. Oh, I'm really sorry about this. I think you really love the guy, but this one is coming from your parents. It's you can't do anything about. When your parents don't like someone, I mean, it's difficult. I understand this, but well, I hope the current one you have from Ghana is going to flourish so that he will take you to Ghana.
No, he's not Ghanaian now.
You said he's from Ghana.
That was then.
No, the new one also. I think you said it's from Ghana. You said it's from where?
I cannot say he's from where.
You cannot say where he is from.
Yeah.
Okay, I hear you. So when are we expecting your first music, like the love song? When is it coming out?
March. Yeah.
March. March. Let me see. We are in February. March. Just next month.
Yeah.
And then how long will it take for the second one to follow?
Maybe after some weeks.
Who is going to manage you? Who is going to be your manager? Like publishing this music on all the streaming platform and all that. Do you have any management team?
I'm
or
looking for one.
you are looking for one? You have to show the person that maybe somebody is watching you right now on Kamaslight TV and will want to invest in your talent and be your manager and then push you. Give the person freestyle or something so that they can say,
No.
okay, this girl is good. Let me. Huh?
You know, one thing is I have to release the song first. So
It's not about that song only. Just any freestyle, anything you want to do, any love. Even if it's another song you want to sing, which is your voice, we just want to hear something from you. You know, I want to hear something in Swahili. I love Swahili, you know. Say something.
Swahili?
Yeah, say something. Say some. You can sing any song at all in Swahili. Maybe the person will just hear your voice and be like, no, this girl, she is good. I want to manage her. I want to invest in her craft and all that.
not here. I'm fighting.
You can sing?
I'm fighting. I'm not trained. My throat is not trained.
I think you are just joking that you are an artist.
I'm not joking.
Because me, I know you dance. That I know. If you told me you were a dancer, I'll believe you because I've seen you dance and dance stuff. But artist, and you don't want to give us any freestyle? Oh no.
But I'm not trained for that today. My throat is not working.
Your throat is, what's wrong with your throat? What's wrong with your throat? Well, so tonight, where are you going? Where are you heading?
I'm going to sleep today.
You're going to
sleep.
You're going to sleep
Yeah.
because last night was too much for you.
Maybe still I can do it in my house.
You can still do it in your house. You are very stubborn. You don't listen. You don't listen to Qatar.
Go church.
All the rules, you don't listen. You can
No.
still do this in your house.
Yeah.
Where can people get you on social media?
Instagram is P. TikTok is P.
Miss
Yeah, Miss P.
MISS
P. Then
P. Everywhere.
Yeah, YouTube Miss P.
YouTube Miss P. TikTok Miss P.
Yeah.
Facebook.
Miss P.
Or you don't do Facebook?
I do.
You do. Where are you very big? Like which of yours is very big?
ING and
Okay.
TikTok. Yeah.
Okay. That's where you play a lot. Guys, she said you should follow her on IG Miss P. And it's everywhere, not just IG. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Kamaslight TV. And also follow me on all my social media handles on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Everywhere is at Kamaslight TV. This is the interview from a beautiful lady from Kenya, Princess, aka Miss P. Catch you.
What's up, Sly?